Welcome back to the show. Very happy to have Titans left guard Peter Skoronski join us now before he heads out to practice. Second time Peter's been good enough to jump on with us. Did Puff have to talk you into this, or is this willing participation today, Peter?
No, it's willing. It's willing.
Are you sure? Because Lucas is trying to play high ski, low ski again. And I said, do we have to just do the thing where we ask the offensive lineman food questions again? Or is there going to be more creativity? I tried to save you. He seems relentless on
I'm expecting just a click here and just the phone
That's
tone.
all right. No,
I would totally hang up on us if I was Peter. But anyway, he's here with us. In the meantime, Titans at the Bucks this coming weekend. You can hear it right here on 104.5 The Zone for all your Titans radio coverage. Before we talk about football to do with you guys, were you at this Iowa Northwestern game at Wrigley Field?
Yes, I was there. Yeah.
You sound like a survivor. I mean, Peter, 0-0 at halftime, neither quarterback getting over 100 yards passing. What is that like to witness?
It's a typical gritty Iowa Northwestern game. A lot of running the ball, not a lot of passing. Boiling down to who turns it over, who wins the field position battle. It's not for everybody, but it's a different brand of football.
So, but it's for you though. You're like you take pride in the grittiness of. I mean, I know Northwestern didn't win the game, 4-5 though, not a bad season given their situation coming into the year. But 10-7 the final score. You as a program, you guys take pride in that, yes?
Yeah, I mean, I think we take pride more in winning. I'd rather win 49-45 than lose 10-7, but. Yeah, I mean that's just kind of how the conference kind of rolls and how the Big Ten West rolls, and you got to be able to play defense and you got to be able to run the ball and do things right in special teams. I think that's kind of what that game ended up being, and we always did take pride in that. Yeah, I mean that's how Iowa is. I mean say what you want about Iowa and how they play, they're always winning. So it's a little gritty, but it's winning football.
Peter Skoronski here with us on 104.5 The Zone. So, I mean, do you ever, and maybe you're not willing to do this, but is there a Big Ten program that you like to make jokes at the expense of most? Because Iowa is the one that people most often point at and laugh at, even though they are a winning program.
Oh, man, there's a few.
If you say Indiana, it's okay. You're just going to hurt my feelings.
No, I wouldn't say Indiana. It's fun. It's fun to tease Michigan with all that's been going on. It's fun to tease, Minnesota, Nebraska a little bit. Iowa, I do respect. Like I said, they, love them or hate them the way they play. They've won more than anybody in that side of the division. So you have to respect it.
So we have important journalism to do here with you today because the last time I just assume it's the weirdest interaction that you've ever had with another human being since becoming a professional athlete. Our engineer, Kirby Allen Kirby, the Grim Reaper-looking individual that was with us when last you sat down with us, handed you a buckeye to give to your head coach, and all he said to you was he'll know what it means. One, is that the weirdest interaction that you've had with another human being? And two, did the buckeye make it to Vrabel?
No, it wasn't weird. I did make it to Vrabel, and he really appreciated it, and he was in a good mood after that, after I gave him to it, because he knew exactly what it was, and he was thankful for it. So I appreciate you guys giving me some goodwill, the head coach.
Is that the only way to effectively put him in a good mood, is just put a buckeye on his desk and walk away?
Well, it seemed to work that day, so yeah.
All you do is criticize Kirby. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to get to Vrabel.
Oh, okay, but Peter, you can't tell me that a random individual looking the way that Kirby does, smelling of cigarette smoke and pulling buckeyes out of his backpack for you to hand to your head coach as a rookie is not a strange interaction.
Yeah, it was certainly unexpected, but the end result was good.
So if that is not the strangest interaction with another human being you've had since becoming a professional athlete, what is?
Oh, man, I don't know. I mean, there's always weird things fans say. I don't know. Nothing really stands out in particular. I mean, that's definitely an interesting one with the Buckeyes, but yeah.
Something fans have come up with is the nickname for your quarterback, Will Levis, of Billy Jeans. Do you guys call him Will Damn Levis as much as Jeff seems to? Or is it Billy Jeans at practice, or is it just Will at this point?
I haven't heard I think Jeff just owns the Will Damn Levis. I don't know Billie Jean. I haven't heard that one. I don't know if he really has one, to be honest. It's just Will right now. Willie. I don't know.
So that's the first time you've heard Billie Jean's?
It is, yeah. This is news to me.
Is that an acceptable nickname for a quarterback whose phones most of us autocorrect to Levi's?
Yeah, that is. That happens to me a lot too. Actually, I gotta change the algorithm on my phone, but that's appropriate.
How many more touchdown passes does he have to throw before our phone stopped autocorrecting to Levi's?
I don't know. I think it'll take a lot to override the whole Apple system. But if anyone can do it, it's Will. So.
Well, you guys got to be excited, and you in particular, just because, like, this is your rookie classmate. I know, as a teammate, no matter how long you've been in the league or how little you've been in the league, you're excited for guys who get opportunities. But for you personally and for you guys as an offensive line group, for Will to get this shot after to truly get this shot after 2 starts where he's played some pretty solid football, I assume you guys take great pride in that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's encouraging to see a young guy come in like that and have a really professional approach and take command of the huddle and do pretty well. So that's definitely really encouraging as an O-line, knowing you have a guy like that back there. So, yeah, really proud of Will and what he's done so far, and hopefully we can keep that going with him.
So for you guys, what is the key to improving upon what you've been able to do so far, or continuing to do what you've been able to do so far as an offensive line group? Because I mean, Peter, people at least externally always try to put it on one player, and I know it's never as simple as that, especially with an offensive line unit.
Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, it's the whole unit most of the time. It goes down to protecting him better. That's something we could really improve on, and that's only going to help Will even more and let him do his job even better. So protection, first of all, comes to mind, and just getting better there and being solid so our quarterback can do his job.
Your head coach has been asked it enough, and fans want me to ask you. So has there been any consideration of you playing left tackle at this point, Peter?
No, I'm just trying to do my job at left guard. That's hard enough there. So, if they ask me to do it, I'll do it, but that hasn't been in discussion right now, and I'm just trying to get this guard spot down. So.
See, Lucas, I told you, you're so scared. He had it as a high ski, low ski question at the end. We were going to do it comedically, Peter, and he chickened out. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you.
That's all right.
Are you ready?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, let's go, Lucas. Give him the game show music.
All right, another edition of High Ski or Low Ski with offensive lineman Peter Skoronski. Peter, high ski or low ski, football games in baseball venues.
Overall high ski, but if the grass is bad like it was Saturday, low ski.
Did the grass have much impact on the outcome of the game? Like 10-7, 0-0 at halftime. Is the grass to blame?
It's hard to say not playing, but having played there 2 years ago, I'd say it was impactful.
So could you tell where they had to go over the dirt on the base paths?
I don't know if that was totally obvious, but in general, it was just a little slippery and a little unsturdy, I'd say.
Okay, high ski or low ski. The band Creed is coming to Nashville soon. Ticket prices are insane. Are you high ski or low ski on Creed?
I feel like I've heard good things. I'm not a super dedicated Creed fan, so I'll say low ski, but I'm sure they're great, and I'm sure people will enjoy them, but I'm not super familiar with.
Is it a generational thing, Peter? Is this how we get old? Like, are we making Creed jokes that are just go over your head at this point?
Maybe a little bit. Not to sound like too much of a Gen Z guy, but yeah.
No, it's okay. I'm enjoying this because I turned 30 this year. Lucas is scared of it, and it makes me happy to point that out to him every once in a while.
All right, Thanksgiving coming up. Are you high ski or low ski on Thanksgiving food in general?
I'm low ski. I'm not crazy about it. I like the idea of Thanksgiving, but turkey's okay. Stuffing's okay. And I've some pretty great cooks in my family, but generally Thanksgiving food, low ski on it.
So what would you prefer? What is your ideal Thanksgiving, like, main entree?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like you still have to eat the Thanksgiving food. It feels wrong to eat something else. It feels weird to replace that with something. I just feel like I'm not great. You still eat it, but like it's not necessarily like your all-time favorite food.
No, I support that position.
High ski or low ski? Musicals.
Musicals, you said?
Musicals.
Like theater musicals?
That's right.
Oh, okay. High ski. My brother was always very into that, and so as a result, I always have seen a few musicals growing up. So yes, high ski.
We're thinking about putting on a 104.5 The Zone musical. Do you have any recommendations? What's your favorite one?
Oh, I don't know. I think I've seen Wicked a few times before with my family.
Ooh, that'd be a good
that
one.
was a good one. So
all right, last one.
classic one.
There it is.
High ski or low ski with Titans offensive lineman Peter Skoronski.
He's a guard, damn it, Lucas. A guard. Say guard.
What did I say?
Yeah, offensive lineman.
Oh, he's not an offensive lineman.
He's a guard.
Gotcha. Jim Harbaugh, cheater.
Is that the high ski, low ski?
Yeah, high ski or low ski.
Yeah, that's a big low ski for me.
Lawan was in here, and we were just having the time of our lives yesterday, Peter, just peppering him about this
I'm sure
Michigan
he was high
situation.
ski on him. Yeah.
He's very high ski on it. Peter Skoronski, buddy, we appreciate you putting up with this silliness and continued health and success. We appreciate the time.
Thank you. My pleasure, guys. Thanks for having me on.
That's Peter Skoronski.